Afo titual dan when matikan in one Luo TV sorry wagal kadogo wiyam kakany en ento leme mukete wagalo bedutie ko nia obuka koro ges mamwa ento lemo ko nyano fodu mako kome bishop ngoka bedo ko do akara shelo re wan wa kupat wa medra sudong ni wechu lema na mako wech ko de kara shelo en megula poti and page ma prate ko mako wech ko de kiti mania ju shopu teno ko Anyira Luo miracholi wachina Julo Lutino Anyira me bedo dano ma ochwen chotwania teno Anyira ni bedo dano ma pigi tek man dano moshwen ma tek ma gwika kecha echa wangeyo nia lembe utie maduong ma wi Anyira kadi ie en kere yore manedi moshepo Julo ko nyatin ma amin ni tongo nyatin ma ber manango nyatin nyako manango be donga dano ma pol gi worship lembe mikura mitekwaro the culture aspect of it all kawoni eni kulempa culture karashelo kulempa somo cheke kiketo gi karashelo and then now the worst one the third aspect utie lembe mi teach nyatin eti nyako manyara dunya jacholi nyamo ganda man e make somo nen after some market team teach then make gier de be dako pangati I ot stages pa Anyira duongba but indong tindong you're in the shoes of Lapoti. Hey. Okay, fine. Let's start our conversation. Kakany enini moneno. No watiki yup ma tek tutual and possible questions mano kano la politika kakany en mano wate mo penyene your mandiri magene what ways does mentorship empower young girls and boost their self assurance kong ma chel kong mono yen ke neno kong nini.
Mentorship ene fonye Martino maramo kelu ala ikit me kwa ikit me bedo kidong neno manyute ke mentoring latin to tell latin nyao ikaber mo pat ikit me kwa mamege ramo bedo kinero matut ya nyim amero mi the best mentorship program manero time pia Anyira matime Buganda kany makano time lobo wengno ramo bedo be ene ma Buganda Foundation ti maklone kisakate ni
Panaba
gere kani
yes
eno ni ke mentoring Lutino mi achiel miro ke nen kong latini pe nen latini ni nyago tika don miro fuon kit mi chero ka beri gange it is not about ni every girl child miro bed gange so our society odon Lutino Anyira don in the community magingeyo two roles as for the culture ni mi achiel latin nyago bodon obuchero gange mi ario is going to be a mother so they are only guided between that sphere of life erwati wachi miri wachi latin nyago ne while you're going to be a mother you're going to be whatever people think about you according to the society you also have to nurture your dream lekitie ni ngo
what do you want to be
e miro beru ngo the Anita monks of today they had their dreams. They had their low and high ends.
Talk about the super lady Adong of today.
Adong of today. The wo kid me chako kwere me bedo a sports lady Mathieu today, a cherished sportswoman. So beyond the maternal and family well-being, Madame Laurieni, people have dreams beyond. But dreams and it can only be nurtured through clear mentorship. Ento bene chakeke ot. Chakeke ot. Latin nyago ma ake gang madano kwiri iye madano ngayo ni latin nyago tiche pie pimi chero ka bedo en gen ma wajene ge konyo latin nyago mi chere gang kwan ge konyo latin nyago mi achieving her dreams en konyo ni mentorship no chakeke ot madong ini chere no ke wako ni no don ke tika meta and that is very important.
Now there's too much pressure ma one when you wangiyo matakutwal ma comes out with being a woman or being a girl child. For instance, I want to give you my own example. Pressure mati kere. Pressure mani dano judging anu mi arabe dago panganmo. Up to now, someone was asking me, when are you unveiling the husband? And when is the husband ready to be unveiled? If he's there anyway. You know, there's a difference between being a father to a kid, but not a husband. So mapol kumbeti bene, they don't want to commit to their long-term relationships and the rest. Number two, pressure ma ana no chalo ana Sara benatikere is my own aspirations, desires, tie momiera fulfilling, and society demands of my body also, and emotional demands benatika kenye eni umiera bet kila cho. Ente nuni chawa Chawa mo kaya na chalo, and like today I woke up at 5, me preparing the script, nena kinma producer gena kere, do research and it is because many of these things chawa mo kaya na team the war. And by 6 I was leaving my house to come and work. And then maybe perhaps I'll go back later on kona bichi in Luero for the University Football League. I'll go back to my home at around 10 p.m. So mono now, the pressure that comes with, how does the mentorship equip Anyira with the tools mean navigating social pressures and building healthy peer relationships?
Kiwachi chake ke long me planning. Ki realizing who you are and what are your values. Around football ne teach, get me fokatichi, but you continue to balance your family role as a mother. Angeni may for diko chon cha para chill kachako kaneno script kirate kwerni. Before you did that, you were already preparing the young boy Michere Gankwan. So if we are talking about playing parental role vis-a-vis the job opportunity, mentorship konye kining, mentorship konye ikidmin yang matut when you have to plan for your time. Le more wajene failing to plan is planning to fail.
More ki leblu woningo.
Pe kape yupe meti ko mirni e yo mo pore de tika yupe mi porro.
Okay.
Piem no pe bi achieving. Donc mentorship konye kingo, mentorship ti holistic. Ki mi ket me ko chawa, ket me beri art, iberu ki ning, ket me beru ki la cho. Ki bene dong mi ringe ne pressure pa community. The community is not sitting on your brain adong. La ko loke inyoma we, igale ka kela cho do, igale ka temgena command. Everyone has a target. Wa one mena machala cho ki penja yende beru ki dagne mwa ma duong fol inyoma we. A woman is not an asset. Nika de inyoma mirikeli oti otim gin ma ini mero. That is wrong. A woman is a friend. Mako bini oti gin ma wono ye ne bo temo o ye ka temo ne kara chiel beno loge ye kara chiel beno planning kara chiel chalo kumbe ma yete wachene ingengo ka tieko kany abi chero kama command if I was ikano ane la chowa wachene okay bi chero luero ka de tieko program ne meta konyi kini do you want me to drop you off that is planning me art.
So in nutshell part what you're trying to say is that because we have to clear the mindset pacho, because normally societal thinking and the nature of our cultural norms and values, Jomagi setting this thinking are men. Women never sit with men on table and say, now this is what we want from. La ko nyocho mierngeni kumbeti eneni Lutino Anyira peki planning again just for marriage. And to beno mierngeni as she's in the house, she is also contributing to the GDP of the country, the economy. Normally when they're reading a budget and they talk about the GDP, this GDP is not just about men. Even me, I'm paying taxes, I'm buying a lot of stuff. I mean, so many bills that I'm meeting, but kanopa ki mentoring and mekwan, nopa begin. So men have to know that, and I want to agree with you on that.
And to add on that, in kumbeti in la cho eti wa Kenyu, itikilo Lutino Anyira. I always tell people, I'm a girl dad, I have about 6 girls. Don't cut ke itikilo Lutino Anyira. They should become only wives. Then why are you wasting money to pay school fees?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because when you ask your daughter in P4, P5, P6, P7, say, baby, what do you want to be? Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
They never say, I want to be a housewife.
They will never say, I want to be a housewife. I want to be a mother. They never. Why? Because they have aspiration. As a father, get back to the aspiration of your daughter and make sure she achieves it.
But me, I have another connotation and thinking. Mani and why this is me as Sarah, monotama maker, and I am entirely liable to it. Ni kano ni akwano, chala kwano eneni. The best I would ever want is kana atiki la cho, matiki Jamie mamege chalo asset, chalo business ngongogini. I would prefer working in my husband's company, controlling my husband's business. Because from that I'm not going to have too much pressure. Angeni gwaknyo abi weko gangcha ngwen no atia hotel moro chai ki la cho amine konka togo mono chamo kada abi rinyo dong to see look at the various businesses as per my husband, and then by 6 or by 5 I am back home katero manola cho dugu kiti chiloti na betika tuki gangkwan. And look at the way Pat is looking at me. Pat, I swear upon the living God, because the pressure of work as a woman, sometimes I feel it on myself. And I'm like, if I have this man, okay, fine, these are my businesses, I want you to manage. And I'm going to do a timetable. I'm not going to be forced to leave home at 5:30. No. I'm going to just have to wake up at 8, 9. Go manage a...
Abi me me no. As a woman,
Are you not surprised though?
I am surprised and shocked. You're telling me that. But that time you're a dong with me, yeah, what he said. Sarah, as a sister, managing your husband's enterprise or entities will only be good if the man is 100% supportive of your involvement in his business. And to no family ma we down a where the in-laws, for example, think ni your involvement in their son's property tika kwa lo chienegi. Ka diri donke yubo at barimo gangunia don't take a launch chiene pa wodwa. Ka diri ke wile motaka mo ner don't take a ngo. You will become a burden to the family of the man, and they will hate you even when you are the one trying to raise the man. That is why joint business ventures, especially when the in-laws think about money and worldly things. So I would never ever advise any woman to sit in a man's house and say, Anna binuka nyual, don't wear a bed annual, kai no karmiti cherchiti.
But that's a job.
Lacho is going to change your life.
But that's a job. If I agree with my husband, Anna bit you teach and ento, how much are you going to be paying me per month?
Anywhere ko kumbedi discussion tika birne, kadago tika iri mirechule, kadago bene tika beri automatica titide no mirbenechule. Did they pass it? Because the right is a right. It's a job. I am your wife, yes, but pay me. And the man is saying, ne, ma chulo loke don pa chuli, ma nyomi ni pa nyomi, pa tiro lokio. People are equating things now at that level. And the women rights activists are saying, I want
so
to
one
be...
ma picking your money, what do we say?
Exactly. That's not what I'm saying. Don't ma picking your money no mir go dakwe. Who should be paying them? Eh? No one. No one cares. Anyway, a woman, get out. Look for your space. You went to school not to become a housewife. You went to school. If you wanted
but
to
I don't want to be a housewife. I'm saying because of the pressure. We were talking about the pressure that comes about.
Society should not determine you.
Pressure is too much
No.
on some of us. And you're like, if I had this partner, Matiki Jamie Wayne, I want okay, dude, you know what? I want to be home, take care of your business, and take care of our children. And I'm also one person, Marty. I'm not very comfortable, but okay, third party in my house. One, I'm too jealous. Yeah, that one I must be. I'm too protective with my partner. Ariu pa ye ngarmo kateru chama tata for my partner and myself. And my dek bona peki luaro bona kikoma me and Sarah. I can even keep my clothes for a month, but as long as I get time, I'll wash them. Now I cannot have a maid in my house, and yet also I want. But it's just too hard. I know.
Megini ba ini mo tami kumaro. Ento ko bini lokum society. Sara waka wachi ki joma tika na One TV.
Waka waje da morota mamega.
Afoyo.
It's mine, my thinking.
Mi achiel amiate mor matu wa kenyi ngeni in dago ma foot pe chiaro ka bedo dago pangare moni. Ono ke yele mi bedo ka kwan. E kwano pia mi ngeni diri ka gwa kwa pe bi woro kit ma ini tama kwede ni. Ibi no ka chungi. Chalo in keni. Amiate bena wachi petie ni jomo lony yo joma kitima be magati kichene. Ene kitika gwako gangi. Tila volo mone matiki ngang kenyuma pewa kichiene pewa ke gweno. Tika gwako dagone loyo wala cho matiki ngo. Ki wayo ngaro mono boli social media ke wayne ke mero ngeyo ka furi tika wajini chuari be. Football chiaro kwali ovoro ki dago ma wako. Ko ne ro mono chene. No tamne in mi kili gangi inde dogote. In the baby PM you're very humble and submissive.
That's why I don't want to get I don't advise girls to go into a marriage manongeni lacho is starting from scratch. Do you know, and most of the marriages, and we need to mentor our girls. Choma Paul Magichako can give from scratch. After they built the bungalows, they forget about you. Kineni, now you have wrinkles, now you're no longer brown, you know, the hips have gone, the stomach is coming, the breast is falling. Kiwani kwenye peka. Yet this same breast and what you're underlooking today, ukonyi, feeding in, umini that emotional support, now you go and bring another brown skinned girl. And who do work brown skinned girls?
Build your own empire. La choma ini mero ini yewo bedu ngoma ini mero. Eroka ini ni weko la choma la chan tika yinyuma la lonyo ni. Mana no you book two parking in Kenya chalote
because building they forget about you.
There's a difference. Nico don Karachel. I would tell you, Sarah, I have you actually you are the one been page Mameka, you saw what was happening. I have been with my Madam Mama Berukwere, Kumbe is a big Garma Madiri la way ma did and down coming no food la war.
I know, right?
Because of where. Yeah. But I will tell you this is a journey that has taken over 15 years.
Okay, even if you got when she had money, is it a crime?
Now, some of the family members even don't understand. Gita merni PMdo you I think nyiri tuandaka kuma emera merna TGTV ni obotwera gwakone and I'm saying I am very comfortable. Why? Because I am not driven by money and I'm not driven by society perception of who I am. But I am driven by the family needs. Danoweng mirogoke twingi ne how have I helped myself? First be you before you become what the community thinks about you.
Anyway, fine. More look for mentorship. What take a locate more where Julo Lutino Anyira Mamekwa to prepare them for the future and pressure for society. Matika Kati, I gave you my own template. More Mamega, if you want you can take it. If you don't want you can leave it. But that is what I think. And one of the reasons that's why Kiwaini mentoring Anyira, so that you can think independently. And today no one thinks for me. And that's why one day I told some politician, or he was commenting on my social media hand on Twitter, I actually responded to him in Luganda because he was disagreeing with me in Luganda. I'm lucky that I speak so many languages in Uganda. I am not dumb. No one understands for me. No one thinks for me. No one reasons for me. And the Honorable Nobat always tells me that thing. Don't allow people to reason for you. But anyway, now, if you look at some of the, again, we are looking at so many of the things about the mentorship program. The way how mentors can guide girls who was identifying and valuing their unique talents, marketing, and then also let's join it with Kietma mentorship, empowering girls to become engaged and contributing members of their community. I think it's more or less of the same of what we've been talking about.
Mentorship can help you identify your talent. In terms of school, mentorship very chalo de cal palotiana Anyira. Idikal kalotiano take a turo, in la tien mer mamaro turo, la tien mer mamaro wedge, la tien mer mamaro, tedu. Within their own space, you begin to identify. La tien mer mamaro we, tin any in paper la tien and penya, because of the pre-exposition, malotiano nanoji madwonge, you can eventually tell. A girl will walk towards you, they say, Daddy, I want to be a driver. That is an aspiration. Now, you don't need your child me cherigan me be a driver. Kenika wote kwano ji mukane, you can actually make them learn how to drive. And I take my girl, kumbedin season S1, ngayo keto wich, ngayo koyoba, she can drive because she's young, she's only 13 years. Makun check mena piyeni. Era PMT and a boy, you know, korote na gadon, mergi bedo any. Second breed, make wajini. Do it, but you can only drive on the main road when you're 18. At 13, I take a Latin Yamadong. I'm not making any loss. Ketam Nikirama 025, itame experience me wagadi. Inspire your kids. Let them do what they think they are supposed to be doing. Gilmo Kene is stop hiding your children. Pokan Lutino, King Nijmo Tamane probably is going to take them in a wrong space. PMK Ngeni, Chiene. Kumbedi one way watching, don't expose children to money, don't expose this. We are the one counting pocket money. And in the real sense, you are not teaching your kids financial skills. It's saving kining, for emergencies. We don't give them all these financial literacy skills. Here is the money. One of the schools in Kampala, Latien mono penye babane ni daddy amira millionario.
As pocket money.
Pocket money.
Daddy po me yochishi.
Wone po me yochene. Latino chere gankwan. Chere bene gankwan mabe. O kono dayaneo. Latino doki dom kino liare ngot art. Pingo. Inti kam latini kichene. Piti wachi irep. You can't even actually confront your kid wajene.
But also, I think in that case, itika nyepo Latino meme Latino chante, and then in the end Latino penye, and you're not giving.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Mentorship tie fonye machengjui memeo ir latini ikip me dor kone dirika inipe kidika in benetie no latien ngeyo.
So Lutino, how can you identify the talents?
Talent palatien me achel lokke Lutino. me ario ichawa mitu na kana wachini dikal adong latino tika tu dikal latino mon tika mar ne latino tika we is ikisakate ma wachini pa na bagere kane kikero latino according to clusters kipeni imiro beru nga amiro beru doctor amiro beru gena command amiro beru gena command kimini inela kori final gena showcase pa latino kikero ge makekelo ge manogoro ka kumano latino wa amiro beru model. Inspire them to be the models they want. But tell them, beyond modeling, there's a bigger goal. Amiro Berlawe, watching beyond singing, you need to go to
because
school.
after being a model, the age limit also comes in. Oh, come on, maybe you're 30, you're 40 years, and now your body cannot still constrain that tininess. Now you need to go into now maybe fashion and design, because most models end up becoming designers.
Anyway, watching it's a holistic thing.
Oh yeah.
Ni kay watching a better model. Watching do you also think of joining fashion, garment cutting and design? PMK what a better model. Miringe how to fashion. You do your own, mend your own clothing. Be like the sleeve your worries.
But also part, must I be tiny to be a model? Can't a more fast woman like me be a model?
No, right now I take a plus size models. So modeling is no longer about small people, slender people, tall people.
What did you say?
Plus size. Right kile mono ke luo ngarma no chwe. Piem petit ngarma chwe.
So you say plus size?
Yes, petit ngarma chwe I wish mamege. Why down no chwe ya no. She's a plus size. Size a deep man.
Extra large.
Loy jomo kanani. Eto penny chwe. Go chwe ki tuogo. Neti ka nyar tuo ne. So
Pat, you put that phone on. What's your part? You've given me another language. Anyway, as Patika Kerochim on, Koni Wamira Yabuchim a little bit early because Palo Kerutual Chencha was here. I felt like talking to you. Pat decided not to put the phone on because Pat wanted to listen to Milo Gambo more than anything. Auntie in America win one down bene. So Pat put for us that phone on. But as we keep on discussing, as we wait, ni Ochian get one number, her number is on the screen there. Ni what are the primary obstacles Matueroka hindering Anyira from Ghana from forming a strong positive self-image. Self-image ni ian ket me meron nen kere. What are those factors Matuero ka Ghana ngo Matuero Ghana Latin nyako coming out who this is my image that I want Charles Sarah. I want to stand out ni dan wani and I am one of the best activists when it comes to sports and women in sports and maybe women generally. What are those factors Matuero hindering?
Mia Chiel is a stigma, chimotok. You know your potential, but people don't believe in you. So you probably have to work hard to prove to them that their belief is not what you believe in. Chi, lakore lokmaimunyo negativity. In you're positive about your energy, you're positive, you're the best sports mentor. Enter the negative creators, getting wow, you can't achieve, you can't be this, you can't. Negativity kills energy. For a girl
and how
child,
you fight negativity, just ignore negativity.
Ignore and move forward.
I always tell people, you can't keep stoning at every barking dog on your way as you're walking. You might, baby or gang. So, kak walk man, woo, 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 kak woo, woo, woo. Walk more and making noise. Just go, run forward, don't run backwards. Leave the dogs alone.
Me and Rio, girls can never achieve when they're distracted. Distracted in terms of what? Distracted in terms of kinero lengi, kinero kete woro kwere, kinero kete beru kwere, and they don't treat you as something material value. Kineni chalne, you must be an object. Miro kinyomo.
You must be a species. Mierapo ki tem ko ki laboratory ni nyako animal tini ning. Kirma nen ker ki wako ki iye kunu tini ning. These are conversations they have.
Kado o level ene machi nyapa ngado mir ki chak neno lokeo. Mir ron ki nonger la chomo. Kado ki chako go plan ene, that's already a distraction.
Nimanyote dano ko do loto kwen.
Nepa nyara. No ko on cha mano yini kwa nyino dong loko baleo. Chi any distraction any tema tek mabalo tema.
Well, a part ke ye kong let me keep reminding Dano chimti on why.
Yeah.
Chimwati on number T screen kakenyo ene mini wa conversation chwali wa messages kakany ene go chimi wachi wa intermitting ngo lokmoti lok kere ya bokalam kakany ene angiyo ngar mo go chimi lok patwer pa mondo wego dong mon wigitek ko won bene yang no bo gwa mon jokonto twal it's high time latin nyago bene ko do dong malo kakenyo ene yeah
no Peter we wanen kitman no gin any work but Sarah amer wachi we need to really work very hard ibi neroni lachien Lutino wa gitie they have the potential, they have the capacity ento gen matie ene mati wachini angola mangole Lutino nyira ngole chako don kado don chako neno kwene iju don ka iju don dok kanyual kadongo chako nyual kwandong pe kadong kwan beno gik chanong donyo chan to mete kumano poverty
era pat beno miro fo nyoro bere as we do mentorship erne bere ka in any case latino bino balo lokamone ma accidentally uno each pay doc don't abandon that girl and that's why during covid ki yelo tira nyira mago yach went to go back to school so kala tien and such a thing happen as a parent pere waji andong dongin wango dong jal cha mako dong game dong kel diengi mapode wechle mpa diengo ke lare pen jal is he willing and ready menene nyake dok school nyatin peri let the child do what let the child breastfeed and then after that allow the child to go back to school and attain the education. It doesn't matter. There are girls that I know who are even some time back raped. They were defiled and they have turned out to be champions in this society. So that is what the impact of mentorship, like where the producer was asking also, where does this, how do you come out of negative pressure, matika katike, brought down mapapat due to, as a result of the societal demands, and then of course lok matika katikum down mapapat down tikita mapat and the cultural roles and values matika Kenya any of course looking at the strategies magitwaroka creating to implement dismantling gender stereotypes that limit girls in education and careers. I mean, these are some of the things changed during the International Women's Day. We were discussing about quite vividly. Kakenye eni lokpa gender stereotypes, kiet malotina Anyira mamekwa. Ti very much affected in this area. Furi machiel kong, furi lotina Anyira mamekwa. Imagine latin nyari I oro cheri chok kawelo cham. Latin tika wot kuman en no dano no gitim ko I hate that thing. Just 2 months ago, I almost slapped a boda man in Kampala. I almost slapped a boda man because for me, any man who does that to a grown-up woman like me, Nyoroni, when he was growing up, he did a lot that kind of nonsense to young girls growing up. Wakumbeti is still doing it. Imagine an adult doing that. Calling a girl like that. Mono, it really tells you some of the things that Anyira mamekwa, the impediments our girls are really going through. So it's quite very unfortunate, Kakenyo Eneni. Pat,
yes.
Of course, as I bring you back on board, we're talking about the strategies to implement, to dismantle the gender stereotypes we're talking about that could prohibit a girl child from attaining their potential career growth.
Jima duong kiroma timane. Me achiel miro kenene kilo tamwi dano. Kiet mageneno kwere kilo tiana Anyira. Loko tamwi dano chake ki ot. In pinen latini chalo chiane. Pinen nyeri chalo a source of your income. Ni kado o makapara, dekapara, ngwena para beach. Iti tamni miro charo nyomeo. So for us to dismantle that mental rigidity, we need to educate our people, meaning the values of a woman. That a woman is more than a bride price. That is one. Two, miro wamiu kero Lutino to be assertive, but also aggressive. A girl who has been empowered, who knows her right, cannot tolerate la kurichoma itika wachineni.
And that's why I told you I almost slapped that man.
La kuloke sui itika luini. Latin matiki kero mati peye la kuri lok anoni. chimon tika donyo pange
Okay,
karam gamne.
mare.
Yes, hello, One World TV.
Boy, about one low TV.
What for?
Yes,
What
sir.
take a look
Better.
now?
Ilo kera kena Sam.
Yes, Sam. Tell me, it go chimwe?
Apache.
Apache
Yes,
sweet.
what you tell me?
Nyalo ni kena Sam.
Yes.
Weka kogwe, wakiko lo korni. Anyira pe kogni yana me to pero aswai. In kogana me to pero doctor nyo police ko. Eto mi no amir kwenye kija mi moga me kiedo. Short. I mean, any Yahoo me. I mean, Manudo, you can't buy in you. And to the Nanami to Kenya. So, government in Walla, making you taking care of that. And to Monogo. And car will be more defiling. In the Hete Sako ward. Me was claiming thing or defiling Yahoo. It's a more of the minute of very dog by me, Nakaramani to Jen. I didn't know my company was tell the birth certificate. Concani were telling me, Caro can you one in it. Walk coin for the Germany that of better one. I may cannot talk on you defiling Yara. I think clash a PTL. Eno kari no beronga pero ngeni nyane noti do de amemano gamente dangiro do nyukereki meneno ni ukereki kate ikomanyira amekanga to twalo ko mere yinan kero ko ne kom neji aferte
Okay. Ofo ya kena. For work on team ki jomo kena bena. Right.
Yeah, and take a long check. Sometimes the law is not very punitive enough. No supporting parents. PM kada parents in terms of defilement. Kichaka dak penji mo matino tino. Makeno kene for him is more of a kwanyugio ki kum lokmano tika time. Yes, but Iromogon wachim. Unfortunately, Airtel mamegoni pay on. Enter Iromogoni MTN 0783 0032 51. Kaiti Kenyu. Ibi gon wachim wan waberi kikero minenio chot. Meno gen meroma timane line 42 yes Sarah ne better penye money.
Oh yes. First of all, Amir Konka reacting on what I can waje. The same parents bene sometimes gena igitika where teach police budatek because there's a time manatika team internship with the life concern in Paida Zombo. I was under the Department of Justice and Leadership. So ni lockwa cases per human rights violations per mon or defilement kikelo. When the case goes to police, the very parents want to negotiate with the perpetrators of the offense. And police is like, come on, guy. This thing has been kakdong many ke donke kajutere dongi kakira dong ambe shigwa konyara neke konangoni mote mere. So that's also another challenge. Mamira rio dong one ande chalo ane de para wura de kita ger para uru para podurom nang podanyati indo dongele marash dengo. Now because it's a generational curse and a generational sequence kakenyo ene matike but part a lot has to be done yet. Food jemi ma duong tutwalu mier watim kong.
Fonye popogik loenyi itwera padana popogik and I watch ni we should teach our kids kangarmo ana waje lotia na change waje ni kangarmo watch ni I love you kay ne ano chala cho you should tell him my dad loves you more than me.
Exactly.
And this is what I tell my daughters and aberi kilotia na and I tell them I watch you know what let no one tells you they love you because
more than me as a
I
parent.
love you as a father. I love you because I am always with you. I love you because I know whatever you want. Before you get anything from anyone, just know daddy loves you. And if daddy doesn't have, mommy probably has. So love starts from home, not from outside.
Go school, like for instance, if your child is in boarding and you've talked, then you say, I love you so much, my daughter. I love you so much, my son. You know? Well, then, because this is even sugar mummies are there, my Gabaloti and a Wobiba.
Hello, One World TV.
Hello, Choning.
What's your mobile choning?
For Anyira do
For your choning or
for my tech banner.
there.
Never Peru Berokajaye.
No, Timmy better yellow man off.
Don't see my bear.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyira gam lock for Anyira. Tutwale, where I gam lock on Yacha Anyira, Lula Garacha Makanyarani. Timo kana nero kind ben a year get a pay at or team, Timo kana get watch or combi. Well, water you can cut it what? Pero what can Mumela go miracle bed care. Mugger and you will carry fine, but you may do which are responsibility. Then Machala and your mirror white Latian Kiana Mayano no get a quark at it. Mirror white Latian and a big and mammy. You let me know me, I meet a bed my lawyer and Yanim. Well, Latian for better depending.
Yes, I think that is critical.
The point she's talking about, Latin Langora money, work at mommy or peggy what does she mean?
On your point, watching point to me a child to watching a Jomo Kennedy Kingolo, Chan Chalma Antica, she's deaf. And to keep my walk where they keep my rook, the way her lifestyle, any pulling cho ikome. Or where they ended up messing up with her.
I do not think so. I don't want to agree with that. Even me, who is not disabled, I look nice. But it doesn't guarantee, and I want to tell my sister, it does pay me to wear in part chala cho, maybe no kanyuara, just because I'm beautiful. Just because I put on short dresses. No.
But also lobo kitma you interact with the kidan.
I know.
Because in your familiarity breeds contempt. La cho mabero chok with ma fleeting ki inba. Fleeting alone is a bad thing. And most women think it is right. Let your man be, iling makani bed megano tinne nero. Iling kuma. Those kind of petty words, some women think it is good. You think somebody say, you're beautiful. And
you know why? Because these women are not exposed parts.
No, that's what I'm saying now. Hey. Because once you come and you flirt with a woman, you praise her beauty. And in any, whatever you're talking is actually not even right. It's explicit. And someone is just laughing. Thank you. I think what? Imagine.
Now that's why we're talking about the issue of mentorship. Make on your Lutino and Anyira full package. As you're growing up, just know there's no man who loves you more than your mother and your father. Nothing. No man. And me every day, why you Latin Nyara, why even to my son, my little son Heavens, I tell him, no one loves you more than us. Tomorrow, pe dahomo wanye maritual more than us. Yes, they will love you, but Lanyura Mamego will love you unconditionally. So you need to package them to the extent make up bomb money buy for her those clothes. When she wants to go out with her. My uncle used to take me to clubs. Growing up.
And I was one of the key things.
Club, but no uncle now my club silk by then. And I was young.
One of the pointers I told you is stop hiding your kids from what you think.
Take them out.
Let them know. But also your role as a parent is to expose them watching in there about my daughter. This is wrong. This is right. And as a man, my daughters are big. I love you, my daughter. I love you, baby. I love you, mommy. These are the good names, mommy. And when they say they want something, don't make anyone buy you anything. Okay, Mira first call your mom. Come mom, let us talk. And I keep on communicating and say, my daughter made me laugh one day in December when I came back from Addis. So Ochiaro, they had not pricked her ears, and I wanted it to be done, but no, and don't she understands. And Kiko Mochiaro Gero no, Dan Magi pricking ear and nature. Wajani mommy, but you have so many earrings, I think I'm going to steal one of them. You don't need to steal. You just need to tell me which one you want. Unfortunately, this one, and a pet school, but I will buy for you the smaller pin. You understand? So, Ochiar school, we will power, reminding, hey, mommy, by the way, pay will pin number. Now I'm using a broom, again, money, you and more material. I want you, don't worry, I'm going to buy for you. So, you just need to make your children your friends. Conversations between a parent and the kids, very, very important. As a father, as a mother, be present. Whether they are good conversations or they are bad conversations, be present.
You know I eat with my kids in the same plate?
Which is okay.
So one when you we eat in the same plate. I do not say no, we eat together. Whether it is 2 pieces of meat, and by the way, I have tested them several times. Wakero 2 pieces of meat one and come in heaven. So mommy, working when my mommy kumai. And that is how it's supposed to be. Mentor them when they're young.
Itika mi irengech kid me pok ni ka don abi poko kini kidi ka nok cham kila worry. Now, you know kene malu nyoro petimo mano timarach. We forget sometimes the phone ethics. Lutino wati chim, Lutino watika lokecho, Lutino watika neno Jimmy TikTok, they're exposed to all these cocktails of all the bad things around us. And when we get them in such a scenario, we only pick the phone. They keep the phone for some few minutes. When they get back to the phone, they go back to the original conversations. Wafonyo Lutino wa basic communication skills, especially how to use the digital tools. Initika kano latini, piming yo kidma la chio ke dago beru kwere, they're already washing soaps on. Itika kano gimone kuman, Lutino are seeing how all these TikTok. You don't need to teach them. Someone is teaching them. And if you don't tell them, ana wai Lutino watching ngengo, kai beru chi ka ini mo ni mi beru kila cho. Mi ngeni mi achel ke beru kila cho bi okay gang. We cannot keep you. Tieno dong ini diet. Mi ario ka dong ini mo tamini i mi beru kila cho. Ngeni bi nyual. Ke nyual furitiri. Chances are very high ni bi ta. Me tika nyual. Mi adek miringini ke beru kila cho mo ke ken cho poko tuo mon bene poko tuo
anyway
ibi no tuo. So I keep on telling them the most definite things mag miro they are going to encounter. Now choices are very important.
So Pat, as we wind up our conversation kakany eneni Amir Kong mafupo chair, we are talking about mentorship. And one of our own, Emma Akwero, Joseph, I'm kindly requesting, Nikatwere, Keket Kong Chalpa, Emma Akwero, congratulations, our sister. I'm so proud of you. She's graduated with a postgraduate diploma in journalism and communication from Uganda Management Institute. And that is what it is about mentoring a girl child. Mentor her, and you see her there. She'll realize her dreams. She'll give you to the best potential. I wanted to save this for the last. And Ladit Max, I think Ladit thought I forgot. No. I'm very strategic.
Yes,
yeah,
congratulations, Emma Akwero Lakea, Wamari, we love you. And for this milestone, you hit a big snag. Keep going.
A lot of milestones at Vision Group here, Kakai Tutuale 1 in 1 Luo TV, especially the girls. Me and the Emma, I think this 2025 is our year.
And I think in our mentorship is a continuous journey. Our manager, Max Adi, to what again please, when you have an opportunity, keep on improving your papers.
I will always keep telling people this. Sometimes I'm so emotional. When I'm speaking about Max, I've never seen a leader like Max. I'm honest.
No,
a team leader at a workplace.
No,
for me, he's second to Ladit, my mentor, Nobat Mao.
No, I think one.
He's a good mentor.
One, his calm nature, and then two, in irony, he doesn't look old.
He wants everything for everyone.
He wants everything for everyone.
Yeah.
And one advice that he has always told us, which I find very interesting, watching tap on every opportunity for growth.
Exactly.
And we are tapping on opportunity for growth. Trust me, today it is Emma, the next time is Sunday Akumu. Before you realize, Banya will be somewhere, Joseph will be somewhere, Ochungi will be somewhere.
Banya said he wants to
Banya Mercy America.
He wants to go to America.
No, that's a valid dream.
While Trump is chasing away people, Banya wants to go to America.
Max Wanye, if that is what will make him successful, it is okay. So Banya one wishing him a safe journey to America or even Canada.
But within a second, we have to close off the show. It's getting to a weekend. I mean, what do we expect?
It's going to be a great weekend. Of course, Emma graduation we don't know, but we'll be back here over the week. And I will be going to my village.
Okay. And for Tutual one koni warwate chapa no ati Luwero district. You can say I've really been busy from Tuesday, moving from Mokono and Tebe, Lawo Wabero MPG district, dire Tien and no ati in Luwero district. And then I'll rest a little bit. Then on Tuesday again we resume the University Football League. I mean, that is it. And for Tutual, Tutual, may the Almighty God bless you all. Congratulations once again to my sister Emma Akwero and a One Luo TV. All together we celebrate you. Bye.